Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Order your favorite tennis gear at tennisexpress.com today. A rumble down under has rocked the tennis world. Aussie number one Alex de Minaur opened the 2024 season with a big bang, sweeping Novak Djokovic 6-4, 6-4 in a stunning United Cup upset. It is de Minaur's first career win over a reigning world number one, and it snapped Novak's 42-match winning streak in Australia. This was Novak's first loss on Australian soil since he was upset by Hyun Chung. Now remember that name. That was in 2018 in the fourth round. Now, Novak did play against de Minaur with a wrist injury that he said had an impact on his serve and on his forehand. However, Djokovic gave all the credit to Alex de Minaur, saying he played a great match. Some say Novak's injury raises concerns over his ability to defend his Australian Open title. And if he's not 100%, it certainly opens the door for several players who'd like to break his dominance down under. Here's a look at 5 men who are ready to pounce. Side note though, we're shooting today's video well ahead of the Australian Open draw, which of course gives us a greater insight into the top contenders. But here we go. At number 5, it's the demon himself. Alex de Minaur was thrashed by Novak at the 2023 Australian Open, but this week he avenged that humbling loss with the biggest win of his career. It's been 58 years since an Aussie man won the Australian Open singles title. So imagine the excitement that the demon will create with a run down under. Next up on our list is Rafa. Of course, no one pulls off rousing returns like the King of Clay. Sure, it's asking a lot from Rafa. He had hip surgery last June and took 11 months off tour. A title run might be a lot to ask, but remember, this is Rafa we're talking about. At number 3, Daniil Medvedev. The world number 3 has reached the Australian Open final in 2 of his last 3 appearances and nearly took the title in 2022. He had a 2-set lead over Rafa Nadal in the final, only to see Rafa roar back and win an epic match. You can bet Daniil is ready for another shot at that title. Coming in at number 2, Davis Cup hero Jannik Sinner. True, the 22-year-old Italian is still seeking his maiden major title, but Sinner should be sky high at the Happy Slam after leading Italy to the Davis Cup. He saved 3 match points, sparking a 3-game surge, shocking Djokovic 2-6, 6-2, 7-5 in Italy's Davis Cup semifinal win over Serbia. In fact, Sinner has beaten Djokovic in 2 of their 3 last meetings. And topping our list, Carlos Alcaraz. Carlos outdueled Novak in an epic Wimbledon comeback. His experience in Melbourne consists of just 5 career matches. He didn't play the 2023 AO, recovering from injury. However, Alcaraz has the all-court skills that will play well on Rod Laver Arena. Then there's performance. Alcaraz has reached the semis or better in his last 4 Grand Slam appearances, including winning 2 titles in the last 4 majors. So those are the 5 men who may have a shot to dethrone Djokovic, especially if Novak is having problems with that wrist. Now, that said, we still have to favor Djokovic, playing for a record 25th Grand Slam championship and a 99th career title. Nolé's 38-11 record in 5 setters is outstanding and a big reason he remains a massive favorite down under. And remember, Djokovic played and won the 2023 Australian Open with taping around his left hamstring. In the end, that injury only made Novak more ruthlessly efficient. The defending champ says he's played with injuries many times and he knows what he's got to do to be ready. So what's your view? Will a dominant Djokovic extend his Australian Open reign, or will injury and a pack of younger contenders conspire to dethrone the Grand Slam king? Join the conversation in the comments section and we'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.